It's crisp.
It's like a studio for real. Like I'm in the booth.
Yeah, though.
All right. How you know when they go live?
It should pop in as soon as he let us know. It's popped in.
Yeah, we live.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't see where we
I
are.
got you.
Okay.
You got to go to the page, and then right here.
Oh, it's going.
You need help finding it? You got it. And then right here.
1.
2.
Oh yeah, that's on. We might have to turn the speakers off because it's getting like a feedback, like an echo.
Hey, it could be the phones. Matter of fact, we can come out of there. We know what's going. So
1, 2. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I turned the volume down. Oh, and that's what you gotta do.
oh, I ain't
It's
got
a little delayed though.
1, 2, 1, 2. So let me see, Mizzo. Let me see. Put it on. Flip it to me right quick.
Just did. Looking good.
It's just a delay.
Okay, 1, 2. Yeah. So yeah, this is the.
Yeah.
Turn the speakers off because it's getting like a feedback, like an echo. Let's check the other cameras. Yeah, that look like you're on Drink Champs or something, Lowe's.
No, I'm on live on 105. Telling the people what they need to know. You hear me? It's real action.
We gotta get them all like that one right there, man.
Yeah.
That look raw.
But they're different. They're different cameras, though, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that may be a thing.
Nah, they're all the same camera. Blackmagic. We just gotta mess with the color and get it
settings,
all.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go off of these settings right here, man.
Yeah. See, you know what you're doing the whole time.
Sure. Yeah.
And we got Mizzo at the with the buttons.
Yeah.
You press the button on you. Yeah.
So what's gonna be the main thing talked about tomorrow, you think, Lowe's? At the Boat Fest?
I think it's gonna be power. The ability to have people do what you want. The ability to not be powerlessness. You know what I'm saying? Because there's the power is the ability to have people do what you want or to create the situation that you want. Powerlessness is the inability to have control over your own life circumstances and situation.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah, it sounds like
so. You want me to do that over?
Yeah, do it.
So the main topic for tomorrow, I think, is going to be power and building power and what it takes to actually build it, from the relationships to the one-to-ones to the networking, the ability to garnish and hold those relationships with integrity, right? Because we've been screwed over by different people, but now we're at the table. We created a table for ourselves. We don't have to be at nobody else's table, right? So I think that's the most profound thing that's going to take place, is that power aspect. And power is the definition of power is the ability to have people do what you want or create your own situation. Powerlessness is the inability to have control over your own life circumstances and situations. So I think there's a lot of people that's feeling powerless right now that's going to get some power, you know what I'm saying, and learn how to feel power and feel what it's really like. Because people that's been in situations worse than theirs, or they may be in a situation and something that somebody says tomorrow is going to resonate and it's going to spark that light in the wilderness. You know that thing where you in the wilderness, you cold, and it's dark and you don't know what to do, what direction to go until you see that spark of somebody trying to start a campfire to warm themselves. And by them lighting that spark, it sends you in that direction. And you get over and build and learn how to light a fire for yourself. And then while you lighting yours, somebody comes to you and the energy is transferable all the way around. That's just how I see it.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sounds like when you were speaking about that, I was thinking about inspiration. Like you was using the analogy of a fire, but I was like, inspiration is the same way. And once it sparks in a person, you know, that flame, it just, you know, it does what flames do. It gets brighter and brighter, but it got to start with that spark. It got to start with that little bit of information you get.
That's all it started with.
You know, and I love inspiration because the person moves on their own when they inspire,
Indeed,
instead of you just
indeed.
trying to give them a program or put them through some. An inspired person is a person on the move, man.
Can you move down some?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all move down some. Just a little bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that cleaned it all the way up.
1 2 1 2. So what you think? What you think, youngster? How do you feel as a young man about power? What Los was saying, like, how does a young person see that?
Me personally, I don't really know.
Move that. Let's move that closer. Get that closer to you.
I think
You said that you really don't know about power.
yeah.
All right, so let me ask you a question. What would you consider something that's powerful?
Good.
The government.
The government's powerful. Oh, interesting point.
Yeah, it's very.
Okay, why do you say that they're powerful?
Because they basically control everything we do. Well, not that we do personally, but like, and like
Govern
as a whole,
everything.
like, yeah,
As a
like
whole.
everything we do, what we eat, like all that, what we spend our money on.
Okay. So picture it like this, right? Let's picture a campaign. You know what a campaign is? You'll see people running for political office all the time, right? And most people don't know what a campaign is. And in our studies in Building Freedom Ohio, part of the work that we do, we dissect everything and we use voting as a strategy, right? But to break it down even more simpler, a campaign has 3 fundamental parts, right? In order to do anything, you have to have somewhere to catch it at, right? Something to call it something, to have a meaning behind it. And that right there will be your foundation, right? That's the foundation, the base of all things for whatever it is you're trying to do. Then you have a narrative change. A narrative change is just changing the belief of people or your audience, right? Because they have to be able to see something different, right? Now, the next thing that you have to have in order to have a successful campaign is organized money and organized people. They work hand in hand. And sometimes one comes before the other. Sometimes you might have a bulk of people, but you ain't got no money, right?
Right.
Sometimes you might have a bulk of money, but you ain't got no people to make nothing happen. And it happens every day. Now, what we've learned is that, yes, the government is powerful, but not the most powerful thing, because before the government comes the people, because the people form the government, right? And this isn't to take away nothing that the government is doing outside of collateral sanctions, preventing people from being able to live a certain quality of life after they already paid their dues. They paid their debts to society. They paid their constitutional rights need to be reenacted in order for them to live a quality, productive life.
Fred.
So this is more on the lines of educating the people, because if the people are similar to the position that you in and you don't know or understand these concepts, you will be lost because you have no skin in the game, right? So that's where you at a table with people, and from Building Freedom Ohio, the Kanimu Lighthouse, you got Al Klee, you know what I'm saying? You got the brother Mizzo, you got me, you got Fred Ward, you got Big Ward, you got all these different individuals who have been through something and created a table, right? And now this table is the infrastructure of something. It's the very basis of something to be able to say, okay, this is who we are. And after you have, this is who we are, people need to understand the true narratives that's being done, thinking that people that come home from prison are all out here doing some trash or reoffending. That's not the mission at all when you come home. You're in survival mode. So if you're in survival mode, you're not going to be able to think about doing anything but how to survive, right?
Right.
Now, the problem with that is coming home with a collateral sanction, a barrier in place, prevent you from being able to live a quality, productive life. That's jobs. That's insurance.
I was just going to ask him, do you know what collateral sanctions are? I'm sure you probably heard of the term.
I heard of it, but me, like, personally, no, I don't know the definition.
Do you have a record?
No.
Okay. that's probably.
Well, first we clap for that.
Yeah,
We clap for that.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We clap for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now our
Yeah.
job is to prevent you from getting one, right? Okay.
Yeah. So what's up? What's up, Brad?
So collateral sanctions are barriers. Anything that's put in place after a person
Yeah,
has a
yeah,
felony
yeah. Did you
conviction
click on the link?
from being
You
able
see it?
to live a quality of life.
Yeah, like certain jobs. Like
We was live. We live. We
you
live
can't
now.
get a
That's
job
why
in
we just
certain
testing it. We
places
live.
because you got a felony.
Exactly. That's a collateral sanction. And in the state of
I'm gonna come
Ohio,
around.
there's
come
over
around.
2,000 collateral sanctions that's preventing people with felony convictions from being able to live a quality life, right? And that's housing. There's so many different issues.
Back with the van. I got
Right. Hold on, they got the van or they got the truck? Okay, because we got to go get the grill. We got a whole thing going tomorrow. Now, this is all about building power, and we got some powerful people coming to speak to the people who need power. Oh, it's going.
So
I
I
need
need the trailer on the truck.
Yeah, because we're just gonna go down and get the grill. You can leave it on there. You let me know when you're ready.
We good. We good for real. Well, keep going for me. Let me tell him to click on.
All right. So tomorrow, October 7th, 2023, we building power with people from different cities, different states, and different understandings on what power is. But the one thing that everybody knows, we need power in order to change anything that we don't like. Right? What you think about power now?
I feel like power is just like where you can get people to do what you want.
Yeah. But in gaining power, right? Because power is never stagnant. Either you gaining power or you losing power. When people lose power, somebody else is gaining it, right?
Right.
So if you take power away from somebody, they're gonna be mad. There's about to be a whole lot of mad people, man. It is. But it's gonna be some people who justly need power. That's the work. That's the work in a nutshell. Ain't nothing different than building power, you know. What you say, Mizzo? Indeed. So we got unique opportunities with this right here. This podcast is actually gonna have different individuals from different forms of life to being able to have accessibility to give great information out there to the people, and also an activation piece so that people have the understanding on what's taking place, why it's taking place, and why they need to be involved in this taking place. About building power. It look good in here though, Mizzo.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Like
genius.
it's a real broadcast.
Oh, you see, it's a real broadcast. Yeah, you're only limited by your own thoughts. And we got some very creative brothers in here. You know, for real. That symbol right there, Kanimu. You know who Kanimu was?
Mm-mm.
Kanimu is in Egyptology. Kanimu is the fashioner of men. That's why you see him on the potter's wheel, molding.
Come on, for me, because Brad wanna. We got what we gonna do. Pick up, and you gonna need the van.
I'm gonna need the
You
van.
gonna need to pick up whatever the grill. I'm not gonna get it. We're just trying to figure out.
Oh, you want to go now? No, we gonna do that now. Because what I'll do is I'll let you grab that, and I'll just shoot. Okay. You know what I'm saying?